wit, of course. Dialogue, duel, babble, brawl, prattle, battle, jabber, jest, rant, riot, row, ruckus, talk, tussle, chat, fight, chat, fight, chat, fight, tea and biscuits, tea and biscuits, tea and fight, tea and biscuits, tea and fight, tea and biscuits, tea and fight, tea and biscuits, tea and fight. Stop. Tea time. Chat fight.
Hi everyone, and welcome to ChatFight this month with Emily Snee and Isabel Wolf.
That's us, by the way.
This month on ChatFight, a man looks for a single breast,
A meatball goes astray.
and facial hair gets funny.
Yep.
Enjoy!
News! So, in the news this month, there's been a lot of water on the ground.
A lot of water.
Flooding, as I think it's also known, which has caused a lot of kerfuffle.
A lot of kerfuffle.
For, like, a lot of damage done, and a lot of stupid promises and comments from politicians. It's done that.
Yeah. There's also been some very harrowing footage.
Yes.
And harrowing also, but also, like, hilarious in good measure.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of, like, pictures of cats.
Oh, yes.
And dogs.
Yes.
Like, people seem to be worried a lot more about the animals than the humans.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
it's always like, look at the cat stranded on the
doorstep.
doorstep.
That's because some of the humans are idiots. Like the guy who went out off the coast of Wales to, like, see what the storm was like. It was like death. The storm is like death.
Yeah.
Go home.
Go home. Get out. Stop wasting resources.
Yep.
And then he came back and he was like,
yeah, it was really frightening.
It was really frightening. I probably won't go out again. Good. Please learn your lesson and don't go again.
Yes, please.
But thankfully, as the magical London ecosystem, we have not seen...
Yeah, we've been fine.
Yeah. It's just there's been a lot of rain.
Yeah.
That we've had some pretty big puddles.
Oh.
There have been some kick-ass puddles.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the extent.
Yeah.
Of.
The other big news item is the Olympics happened.
I haven't seen anything.
I've refused to watch it based on my political beliefs. I don't think it's okay for me to watch something that is a violation of human rights.
Pretty
really.
much. However, I have been very appreciative of the very subtle kind of, oh
yeah, the kind of like allies of the LGBT movement things, like the fact that Germany has rainbow costumes, and when people were like, oh, it's a subtle comment about Russia's anti-gay laws, they were like, no, we deny it.
Yeah. I mean, we all know it is, but no.
Yeah.
No.
Or like Canada's
the video, the very homoerotic.
Oh, hugely
kind of, is it bobsled? Is that
I think
what it is?
It's bobsledding.
I don't know. There's all it's.
I'm not a sports person.
No,
There's a reason
it's
we're
a flat
sitting inside drinking tea and talking.
It's a flat thing with people in very tight suits and helmets on going down,
I think
an ice slide.
Bobsledding.
But there's like the luge. I think it's the luge, and there's other things.
There's a one-person one. Is that a luge?
Is that the luge? The only thing I know about bobsledding is based on my knowledge of the film Cool Runnings.
Yeah, the entire thing.
And that's all I know.
I really hope that after seeing that film, like all of the European teams now do the Jamaican bobsled team version. That'd be good.
In one other piece of very exciting news is I have a new wireless printer.
Yeah, this is a global sensation, people.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Everything is better without wires. Everything. Phones are better without wires. Internet and phones combined.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Do you remember when you were younger and you couldn't use the internet and the phone at the same time? If you picked up the phone while the internet was on, it would just go... Yeah.
That was
stressful.
It was very stressful. Yeah. Especially when you were talking to someone you liked on MSN, and then your dad was like, I have to use the internet. No! But we've just got somewhere. He's just sent me a smiley face. This is clearly the start of a beautiful, committed relationship.
Obviously.
Yeah, well I had a very well-adjusted, sane childhood.
I went outside.
Observations, we're making observations. Observations, we're observing things. Observations, we'll be stuck in conversation, making observations. Observation of the month.
So it's winter.
That's the main thing we've observed this month.
It's been cold. I don't like the cold.
It's been cold and wet. It's not been like, it's just been this...
And windy.
Yeah, and it's... And I know we're lucky because we're in London, so, we have the barrier of the general kind of London area where we have our own little ecosystem. It's still cold and wet, though.
It's very cold and wet.
Yeah, and everyone's miserable.
And I find it quite funny because, like, the whole, like, train platforms or outdoor tube platforms or whatever, you get loads of people just standing there looking fucking miserable.
They are so cold though, because most of the time they're quite high up as well.
This is true.
And they're windy and they're cold and they're always the ones which like the DLR
or like
something
the
like that
main
where
switch over places where
and
like
and you have to wait for like 5 minutes at least. Heaven forbid they have to wait 5 minutes for public
5
transport.
whole minutes?
What?
My God. No, and then the funny thing is, like, people that wear stupid things, like, who wears shorts?
Oh God!
In winter,
like
what is that?
I don't care that you're from like Australia or something,
or
Canada,
They
whatever.
do that.
But shorts, it's winter.
Wear trousers.
Put trousers on.
Same for the like trying to be attractive ladies who are like with their perfectly did hair being blown about
away.
Crazy.
And they're trying to
like,
not like to salvage it in some
like
way. You're just like,
some
bitch, that ain't gonna happen.
You are so street.
I'm so street.
Anyway,
I'm basically black.
But like no, calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But like the ones who wear really short skirts, and you're like, I get that you're trying to be traditionally attractive, but it's freezing. You look like a frozen zombie, and it is not doing the sexy right now.
No, and then it's the awkward moment where you like your legs were beautiful and smooth and lovely, and then it's like good pimples. They're everywhere, and they make you look like a dragon or something, like scaly and weird, and it's just a bit awkward.
I think they might be offended that you're calling them dragons.
I'd be really excited if someone called me a dragon.
Yeah, but you're weird.
Yeah, that's true.
And now we present to you
an experience of winter through the magic of soundscape.
Chilly, 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 cold, 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 chilly, chilly. Chilly, 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 chilly,
Gonna use you as a windshield. Gonna use you as a windshield. Gonna use you as a windshield. As a human windshield. The magic of soundscape.
Angry, 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 angry. Emily's angry rant. So, it's February, kind of, which means, I don't know if any of you know, like you might have missed it, but there were like some heart things here and there, like in a couple of places. They were difficult to find. So Valentine's Day pisses me off, is the main point of this conversation. I don't know, there's something about it that's just like, it's so horrible. Like, prove you love someone. Like, in my opinion, you should prove you love someone by not having Valentine's Day be the only day that you do something nice for them. Maybe. Like, just a little bit. Like, just be a good human and don't focus on it too much. Because it's all, like, corporate and shit.
I quite like Valentine's Day.
Shut up. Emily's angry rant.
Trip, nip, knife, snatch, and tall balls. The awkward body part stories.
Once upon a time, there were 3 best friends. Trip-Nip was a perky pink nub of delight. Even though she had 2 identical sisters who got far more attention than her, she kept her sunny disposition, saying hello to anyone she could. Natch-Snatch was a fuzzy, free spirit. Even though times changed around her, she stuck to her guns. She respected herself and felt no need to fanny about on the winds of fashion. Tallballs, well, Tallballs was a gangly-dangly type, and while he was quite happy by himself, he always perked up when the other 2 were around. They were a triumphant trio, getting themselves into all sorts of shenanigans. One summer's day, Trip-Nip, Natch-Snatch and Tallballs were cooped up inside. It was a little stuffy, and they were getting quite sweaty. I mean, really rather sticky. So they decided to go out and get some fresh air. Trip-Nip wanted to go to the arcade. Natch-Snatch wanted to go to the pool. But Tallballs wanted to go to the park because he'd heard that there was a van at the park. And not just any van. A van that sold some sort of cold, creamy thing.
Natch Natch knew what that was. That was ice cream.
So they agreed to go to the park.
And Trip Nip went along because she was just happy to be included.
When they got to the park, they found a big white ice cream van. It had all sorts of lovely pictures on the side and a long queue of eager smiling faces just waiting to receive their ice cream.
The wait was agonizing, slowly inching closer and closer. It was torment until finally they came to the front of the queue.
That's when Tall Balls asked the man in the van for 3 big ice creams.
The man in the van smiled and held out his hand.
Tall Balls went to give him a handshake.
Natch Natch went to give him a high five.
And Trip Nip smiled because she was just happy to be included.
It turned out that the man in the van wanted money. They all checked their pockets, but they didn't have any money.
Who has money these days?
But out of the kindness of his heart, the man in the van gave them just 1 ice cream to share.
As he handed it to Tall Balls, Tall Balls accidentally dropped the ice cream all over Natch Snatch.
As Natch Snatch stood there dripping with melting cream, Trip Nip started to cry.
She'd been so patient and so accommodating, but there was still no ice cream for her.
Natch Snatch put her arm around Trip Nip and told her not to worry, that she would get ice cream next time.
They realized that they came outside because they'd been so sticky.
And now they were even stickier.
They had a jolly good laugh and then skipped home hand in hand to get cleaned up.
Those rogues! What will they do next time?
Trip Nip, Natch Snatch and Tall Balls, the awkward body part stories.
This is the song, yes, the song. Jingle for song, jingle for song. Soon we're gonna play you a song. But first you gotta sit through, yeah, you gotta sit through the song. We're gonna play you a song. Jingle for a song, jingle for a song. Jingle, jingle, jingle for a song. Here's the song. Beards, beards, they're hairy. Beards, beards, not scary. There are many reasons we love a good beard. There are many ways facial hair can be revered. It's stretchy and rugged, it's edgy and bold. What's beneath your chin carpet of mysteries untold. Beards, beards, they're fluffy. Beards, beards, not scruffy. Beards, 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 they prove that you're a man. Beards, 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 so grow one if you can. Beards, 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 they're a warmer for your face. Beards, 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 they make the world a better place to be.
the song, song. End of the song, end of the song. Yes, oh yes, we just played you a song. Awkward, 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 awkward.
Need to finish the jingle.
This is awkward moments.
So I was in Iceland, the country, not the shop.
Yep.
And we were staying with a really lovely family, and they were really, really nice. And they always kind of had food around, and they were like, yeah, to help yourself, have whatever, help yourself to whatever you fancy. And one day we came home, and there were some meatballs that had been made. They were very good. There were some meatballs and some mashed potatoes. And Gully, who was our host, our big Icelandic man host, said, yeah, help yourself to some meatballs. Whatever you want, take some. And so my friend Lindsay, who I was travelling with, went over and just picked one up by hand and put it in her mouth and said, oh, it's really, really good. And me, being very excited by the prospect of a tasty meatball, as I always am. Always. With tasty meatballs are my thing. They're my jam. They're not my jam. That would be weird. But I proceeded...
Sorry, just the idea of meatball jam. Continue.
Yeah. So the meatballs, back to the meatball story. I decided that I would too like a meatball.
Okay.
And I decided to go over there really quickly to show my excitement at these tasty meatballs and pick one up and put it in my mouth. Unfortunately, I picked two up, but they were sort of like attached together by like a little film of like, meatballiness, like in a good way,
Okay,
but in a tasty way. But I didn't realise that they were attached together. So I proceeded to pick one up, hurl it in my mouth, but then in the process hurled the other one at my face, which then hit my face, bounced on the floor and rolled under the sink, all in front of our Icelandic hosts and Lindsay and the dog. The dog was very happy.
I'm sure.
Because free meatball.
Yeah.
Win.
Who doesn't want a free meatball?
Everyone wants free meatballs, right? I, however, then had meatball juice on my face and proceeded to shame myself for the rest of the trip.
Oh, I love you.
This is awkward moments. Casting couch, casting couch, casting couch, where weird stuff happens. Casting couch, it will make you lose faith in humanity. Casting couch.
And now we come to the section of the show that focuses on the multitude of career opportunities out there in the online world. For all those actors and actresses, we just need to look hard enough.
Oh, yeah.
Start off with a gentle introduction this month.
Actors needed for YouTube horror series, London. Strong stomachs may be required. And now on to some of the more specific roles.
I love this one. Looking for a girl with nice breast, London. Not two breasts.
Just one.
One's
one.
enough.
So thank you, Craigslist.
Here, we've got a very legitimate professional sounding opportunity coming your way.
Female adult actresses are needed for a series of themes based around role-play scenarios. All safe and sane, nothing dangerous or painful.
Well, it sounds a little bit like porn, doesn't
Just
it?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Your face can be hidden if needed. All ages, races, sizes, shapes, etc. will be considered.
Yeah, it is sounding quite a lot like porn.
A bit porny. All limits will be respected.
Porn.
No auditions needed.
Yeah, definitely porn.
If you are interested, then please get in touch and a shooting date will be set up with you.
Yeah,
it's
porn. That's just porn.
Anyway, here's one for the foot proud among you. If you think you might have the assets to fill this role.
I require female for a face not shown, foot job only shoot. £50 for 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I'd never get that much normally.
Nope.
It should go without saying that I am looking for pretty feet. I'm sure you girls know if your feet are pretty or not, so sexy toes only, please.
Obviously.
Pedicures go straight to the top. Oh man, I don't think I've got very sexy feet. I mean, like they're a bit cute. They're all right.
Yeah, they're subpar.
What?
Yeah. Slim females wanted. Size 6 to 8, London. I'm looking for a slim female. The only requirements for this job are that you are slim and female.
Well, he's consistent.
Yeah.
He is. He knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Which is
you know,
good, and
and
he's clear.
Leaves the rest open.
Yeah,
which is nice.
good.
So yeah.
I love this one. What we're looking for is a fit woman to play a small but important role. Tall, blonde, fit.
course.
The model's actress's face will be replaced in 3D with a beautiful alien face.
Oh, good.
She will be topless, but that will not be on film, as in the film we only see the back of her during the film scene. However, the model must be comfortable being topless still for the shoot, even though she won't be topless in the film.
So thank you, Star Now,
yeah.
for that wonderful gem.
I don't really think she needs to be topless, but I mean, you know, artist integrity and all that.
Oh,
he clearly needs it
it's
for like
just
method.
for the art.
It's for the art. That's all it's for. It's for the art.
Female actors needed for strip club scene. Without trying to sound perverted. Good. We're looking for some beautiful and talented ladies to portray strippers in a strip club scene. They'll be seen doing various things, walking around, flirting with male customers, and if anyone is fearless, lap dancing a gentleman.
Whoa. Now, not giving a lap dance. Actually lap dancing the gentleman.
Lap dance the fuck out of
He's
that
there going to
gentleman.
lap dance. I don't think I've ever lap danced the fuck out of someone.
No, that would be quite impressive. Maybe that's
Yeah.
the opposite goal. Like,
Yeah, maybe, because you kind of want to lap dance the fuck into them.
surely.
That,
Anyway.
yeah, got weird. Anonymous nude shoot. Your face and head totally covered.
Oh, good.
A fully nude shoot with models head not shown, which is covered by a full head mask. And this is my favourite bit.
Oh, yeah.
Also, for ladies, I am open to the lower area being covered with something. Not underwear, though.
No.
A hand or a flower or something.
Seems fair. And now this month's What the Fuck Award comes from Gumtree, and it goes to a young man from Reading making a student film. The film focuses around Anton, a sexually obsessive transvestite who kills himself to be with his dream woman.
I'm sorry, I'm sure it's a very
So artistic.
powerful artistic film.
Male actor. You must be delicate looking. Manly men need not apply. Be comfortable with cross-dressing, acting seizures, corpse acting, and be okay to be topless. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm hoping you'll get a lot out of this experience.
Well, he sounds very considerate, doesn't he?
Lovely.
So, yeah. For the female actor, this is what he wants. Must be beautiful. I know that sounds shallow. Yeah. But the part requires it.
Obviously.
Preferably blonde. Duh. But not a deal breaker. So he's flexible.
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
good. Not a lot of dialogue for the role. But you have to look sexy for practically all the film. That's a long time to look sexy. Wow. You have to be comfortable with male actors looking sexy, as he said before. Yeah. This is important. Possibly kissing, etc., etc.
It's a big ask.
It should be an interesting role. Fairly easy to pull off.
If interested, please email me with a mugshot of yourself. Not a headshot, a mugshot. It's a very alternative piece, so it may not be like anything you've ever done before.
Yeah. I think I'm going to write my application right now. What about you?
Right now.
Definitely. So,
Anyway.
see you later.
Bye.
Casting couch, it'll make you lose faith in humanity. Casting couch. In a world full of lies and deceit, a beacon of honesty shines forth to souls unafraid to speak. Pure truth is their source. They've traveled around the globe, freewheeling, fair dealing. No matter what they're told, they're smashing that glass ceiling. Any question put to them, they'll answer honest and true. Any question put to them by you. So ask us a question. Ask us, we'll tell you no lies. Ask us a question. Everything we say will be true story.
So, this is the section of the show where we thought we would answer any question that someone gives to us, and we have to answer it honestly. So we put it out on our Facebook pages saying that we were doing this and asking people to ask us any question that we have to answer completely honestly. And the only response we got was, ha 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 ha, do you really think that's a good idea? So we'll answer that honestly. No. We don't think it's a good idea, but we think it could be highly entertaining.
And it is an opportunity for anyone who does know us to, just use it to their advantage.
Dig the dirt up.
Yeah. Just go digging.
Yep.
Digging.
Dig it away. But the thing is because we don't have any proper questions this week, we decided that we'd ask each other questions just for shits and gigs, and see what came out. If you want to ask us a question, then like email us or Twitter us or whatever. But for now, this is what's happening. So, Izzy,
Mm-hmm.
if you had to choose between never reading a book again and never seeing a film again, which would you choose?
Death!
That's not an option.
I choose death!
That's not an option.
What
I mean,
the-
it's an option, but it's not an option with this question.
Oh,
Just choose.
shit. I would choose, I'm scared to tell you this, but I would choose never reading a book again. I'm sorry. I love cinema so much.
You're a horrible person.
I know. But...
Okay,
and
okay.
films and magical
Okay.
worlds.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Okay.
There are magical worlds in books too, you know.
Yeah, but also porn.
I didn't really count that.
Okay.
I don't really consider that cinema or like films technically.
You obviously don't watch the
There-
porn I
there
watch.
you go. Obviously not. But I
Um,
consider those more kind of clips.
Okay. Short films.
Short films.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to think about it in greater detail with the sort of porn addendum.
Yeah.
But for now, Emily,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Which of your breasts would win in a fight?
I think maybe the right one. Because
Mhm.
it kind of, like, you know the boob that is always trying to escape the
Oh,
bra?
yeah. Mhm.
It's that's the right one for me. And so it's always kind of like, ugh, you can't contain me. Like, it's feisty. And so I think it's got kind of like a, ugh, come at me, bro. Sort of, not, yeah.
Well,
Attitude.
you know, I'm sure that's happened.
Let's not talk about that. That's not part of the question.
That's true. That's a whole other question.
Yeah. If you want to send us a question, then you can email us at snee.and.wolf
With 2 Fs.
at gmail.com, or you can follow us on Twitter at Emily Snee or at Isabel Wolf.
With 2 Fs.
Yep. Anyway, that's it, really.
And don't forget, everything that we've said today has been true story.
Well, guys, that is it for this month's chat fight, sadly.
I hope you enjoyed it, and, you know, like, join us for next month's one.
Woohoo! It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next month.
Bye!
Bye!
Chat fight, tea and biscuits, chat fight, tea and biscuits, chat fight, tea and biscuits, chat fight, chat fight, chat fight, chat fight. Stop. Tea time. Chat fight.